Good morning, everyone. I love those dogs. Be careful. Welcome to another exciting episode of FeelItRealFun.com. Look at this. Today I've got a ball. Josh Karan, welcome to the show. I've got a ball for Bruce. Look at that. Bing. Go! What? I do.
What for?
To read today's reader question.
Oh, okay.
Why are you arguing with me?
Oh, I'm not arguing. I just wondered why you needed it.
All right, lesson 1, manifesting mastery. She argued. She's trying to make me look bad. Did
Oh,
I
Joe with an E.
I think I saw Mike Garlowich. Hey, buddy.
How are ya?
Ooh,
Yo.
All right. This is going to be
You
great.
made it back.
Okay,
Bing.
Joe has made it back to the United States of America.
Yeah.
Gary is on his way.
Oh.
Lee is joining us in the dog park shortly.
Yeah, and Yaz just put up that she and Lee are enjoying a cup of coffee.
That is the rightness, everyone.
Hiya, Tamika.
So we were waiting for
Joe without an E.
Weldon's request. It's taking a while.
Joe
All right.
Weldon's
Hey, buddy.
request.
Nice to see you.
Oh, cool.
That's to my buddy Mike.
Hello, Tyler.
Tyra, welcome to the show. Priya,
Hello,
welcome
Priya and
to
Walter.
the show.
Cool.
Loving your headstand, handstand, handstand. I don't know what they are, but good on you. Proud of you. Joe.
Gary's arrived.
Gearyman.
He must be at the airport, is he?
That is right.
Waiting.
Priya asked, the course is over. Was it good? My God. Seriously.
Yeah.
Like, wow.
Ace.
Keep watching the posts because they're going to be evolving in some lovely ways.
And we've got our own secret group.
We've got our own secret group that
Yes,
you guys
we
don't
do.
know about.
You don't know about.
That
You'll
is
never
the
know.
rightness, everyone.
Yeah. Cool.
So where the hell is a new note? Because I got a new note in here from Joe. All right. Anyway, Victoria, you do the
Aw.
things.
Okay. Hello, Kevin. Go to freenovel.com.
That's right.
Join us in manifestingmasterycourse.com
That's right.
or wargamedance.com.
Why not? It's good
And for refunds, go to feelitrealfun.com.
fun. Alrighty. So.
Oh, thanks, Priya. It's absolutely disgusting. It's still got
And I
bonfire
tell you what, she is
from
the
Yaz's
hottest
joints.
when her hair's like semi-disgusting or disgusting, just to be blunt.
Yeah.
I mean, there's
cool.
just something about that. So you young men out there in the audience who are learning like about women's and stuff, do not, Mikey, you should know this, right?
Oh,
you
morning,
never
Mikey.
date a woman who insists on having her hair perfect all the time.
No?
Right? I mean, like if it can be messed up and stuff, yeah. Ain't that the rightness, everyone? All right.
Oh, yes.
So I'm still working on this. You did all the homework?
I did all the homework, so today's
I
show
don't know
is
why this is doing this
561?
551?
551.
I don't know. Anyway. All right,
a big
so
number.
there it is. 1 minute manifesting.
Oh,
Fuck, man, it
cool.
took 4 minutes. For it
Okay,
to
this
show
is
up.
for a request from Joe
Mess that hair up. Oh, yay.
with an E.
That's right. So,
Jumping Joe Weldon.
Jumping Joe Weldon, back in the US of A. And
Yep.
by the way, for everyone, you rocked. That's all I'm going to say. If I go too far, the show will be over. All right, so Victoria,
Yeah, can I read it?
you can read it.
Okay.
Morning,
1
Leah.
minute manifesting. This is from Joe with an E, who was just here. He's
That's
just
right.
got back.
Massive hug.
On our
Loves
last
me.
night at the bonfire, I asked you about how you imagine getting the deals and lowered prices on the things you want. And you mentioned that you decide you're going to get a bargain after you pull up to the store, get out, and shut the door of your car. I mentioned that it only seemed to be enough time for an affirmation on getting a bargain right now, but you insisted that you would regularly have a complete imaginal act of the bargain you wanted in that brief moment of time. Could you elaborate on that, please?
Joe, this is going to be so much fun. So, everyone take notes. Ready? Now, keep that open.
Keep it open.
Okay, ready? Because we don't need to save the fucking battery. It's like, Jesus, it's got like, what, 49%, 43%. All right.
Yes.
So,
Yes.
talk about good fun, guys. So, one of the things we covered last week was sorting, right?
Yeah.
Everyone has a primary sort. Some people sort by people, some people sort by location or activity
Yeah.
or thing or data, right?
Yeah.
That's a week-long course in and of itself if we want to dive really deep and go to the mall and have fun and analyze people and notice how they think, right? psychologically healthy people tend to have two primary sorts from what I can tell. One that leads, one that's just right underneath. I'm a people sort. Right? When Victoria goes on the road, she's with her sister or something else. You know what I do?
Yeah.
I either eat sardines in front of the sink because there's no people to eat with, right? And it just, I don't see a point. Or I form a show, right? And I eat with like 10, 20, 100 people watching me eat, right? That way I can talk with them, right? People sorter, right?
Yeah.
What do I do all day long? Answer emails, bounce around on Facebook. I do people-related stuff in projects, right? Victoria, by the way, is an activity sorter. She's always wondering, what do I do next? What do I want to do now? What can I do, right?
Yeah.
Okay, that's what she does, right? Now, here's what's cool. Joe asks a question. By the way, Joe is a people sorter as well, in case you haven't noticed. So, here's what happens. I get out of the car, right? That's called a doorway. You open the door, you get out of the car, and as I'm doing that and shutting the door, I have an imaginal act, and it goes this fast, right? Okay, it is, okay? Trudy works in the meat department, and I pick up the piece of meat, and I go, whoa, right? And I just share it with Trudy. That's my imaginal act, right? Here's my other one. In the event that I don't nail that, and it only takes a second, I pick up the meat that I want, and I say, Trudy! Ooh! Right? Boom, there's my imaginal act.
Yeah.
If that doesn't work, if I notice, right, so I get out of the car, I do that imaginal act, the car door shuts, I walk to the shops. And as I'm walking through the door into the shops, I'll notice, am I in state or not? If I'm not, I've got a little backup one, Joe. I didn't tell you about this one. My backup one is somebody saying, well, it would have happened anyway.
Yeah.
Right? You notice Neville says that. Yep. When you tell people, they'll say, it will have happened in such a natural way it would have happened anyway. Of course, 20. They marked down the meat at the store around that time of day. Of course there's going to be something for you. Of course you'll just adjust and get the cheap shit. Right? Of course. Right? Loving teacher. You get it?
Yeah.
I imagine just telling someone, look, that's exactly what Neville says. So you can go through life going, it would have happened anyway. Okay? And let yourself be serendipitous. Right? Blown around, oh, by chance something good happened to me. Or you can feel it real. Right? So, well, first two examples. First one, right, Victoria? Get out of the car.
Yeah. Trudy, look at this.
Trudy, boom!
Ooh,
Right?
This is going to be ace.
My second one, yeah, there's, by the way, I get an email every day pretty much. Well, Mr. 20, how do I know it wouldn't have happened anyway? Guess what? Buy the pearl or die. Right? Love me, right? But you get it? So the second thing, when I hit that second door, if I haven't nailed it, that's how I nail it. Loving teacher teaches.
Yeah.
Right? And what do I teach? My daily experience. Okay, so check this out. There's this phenomenon, right?
Yes.
By the way, I read a lot. And Ira Hyman explains at Psychology Today that we tend to construct situational models based upon our surroundings, and when we enter a new environment after crossing a door, our brain erases the old model to make room for a new one. I have no idea what that means. But here's what I noticed a couple years ago. By the way, I am always hacking. If you ever decide that you want to get on a live call with us, get the War Game Dance calls or the Aha Moments calls or come to Australia, you'll discover that I don't sit here and just preach all day. I share weird shit, right? Here's one of my weird shits, Joe, right? You brought it up. Okay, I've noticed old people say, yep, I walked through I don't even know why I came out here to what was I getting in the kitchen? And I go, fascinating. And I notice with me, I'll walk into the loo and I'll be like, well, I don't gotta pee or poop. Why did I walk in here?
Yeah.
Right? And they call it the doorway effect. Right?
The doorway effect.
The doorway effect.
In Psychology Today.
In Psychology Today and elsewhere.
Yes.
But I want you to get how cool this is. I don't care what they say the model means. I just noticed, right, that's a fascinating thing in consciousness, the only reality. When I walk through a door, I tend to forget why I entered a room or where I came from. Why did I do that?
Yeah.
That moment of forgetting is the moment where I can slide something in. Getting out of I'm in the car with Victoria and the boys. Just wonder, Victoria, you want to go parking someplace? Sorry, the boys will be all right in the back seat. That's not my tongue, Victoria. Right?
Oh, God.
Yeah, right, Joe?
Yes, Joe knows about that.
Joe does all about Bruce and his tongue. But you get it? I'm sharing something that I find fascinating. This whole doorway effect thing. Okay? I'm sharing something else that I find fascinating, sorting. Because I'd suggest Victoria do something slightly different. She does imaginal acts. She imagines grabbing the meat and because she sorts by activity, maybe imagining cooking it. Right? Maybe imagining cleaning the kitchen while she's cooking it.
No.
Right? Because that's what you do.
I do that.
That's what she does, right? She does all sorts of activities, right?
Yeah.
So I would have her do that.
Yeah.
So that's what's fun. When we notice how you naturally organize the world anyway, consciousness is the only reality, and we play with some of this stuff, it makes it so easy. So here's the final bit, and then we'll let Victoria talk. I promise.
That's all right. You got it nailed, babe.
So here's the cool thing, right?
Yes.
So for our one lunch, it was Thursday's lunch, I believe, or Friday's lunch.
Thursday was Yasmin's birthday.
We decided on chings and quiche,
That's right.
right? And Victoria gives me very specific instructions, right? Get these chings because they're the yummier ones,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
Now the problem with buying chings is that the yummier ones are not always there.
Yeah.
The second thing is I'm getting quiche. And I know the size of a quiche and the size of the group, and it's like, right, we need
Probably more
one
than
and a half quiches.
Yeah.
Right, two's too much, one's not enough. 1.5 at 50% off makes my day. You're puffing into the microphone, it disturbs me. I'm a
Sorry.
victim to that.
Yeah.
Victim!
Victim. Yeah, okay.
So, here's what I imagine, right? I'm getting out of the door
And the car.
of the
Yeah.
car, right? Chings,
Yeah.
right? Victoria, boom, got the chings, right?
Yeah.
I got the right amount, the right variety, all sorts of good,
Yeah.
right? Second thing I'm imagining talking with the girl at the deli. Because I go to the deli, and lovely two little ladies work there, but they're both little, like Kim Heaps. And so I go there, and I imagine talking to her. And by the way, I want the perfect quiche, and it's got to have bacon, because we have Americans in the building, right?
Yeah.
And so I walk up, and there's quiche Lorraine.
Yeah.
Okay, there's
The
quiche,
bacon
quiche, and they're all full price, except for the quiche Lorraine. The quiche Lorraine is half price,
Yeah.
and there's 1.5 of them.
Yeah.
And so I walk in, and she says, "Can I help you today?" I was like, they always ask. I say, yeah. Quiche Lorraine, what is it? And they go, well, there's eggs,
And there's bacon.
and there's bacon.
Yeah.
Sold, give me both, right?
Yeah.
Done, I'm out, right?
Yeah.
Right? So get the fun that I'm having with this. I'm using my patterning to make manifesting easy, right? And that's what I basically imagined. I mean, I get out of the car, the door, done. Right?
Yeah.
Invest those little doorway moments.
Yeah.
Why not? By the way, people that say, "Oh, stay akin to sleep," I promise you, okay, you don't got to make this hard. You are probably entering the state akin to sleep 99% of the time when you walk through a doorway, right? Just notice. Start investing those. And the way you get there is do your 3 sessions a day. Oh, I don't have time. I don't have a quiet place. Right. Dive in, dive deep, have fun. That's it. FreeNovel.com, ManifestingMasteryCourse.com. For refunds, visit us at AffiliateRealFun.com. Get those WarGameDance.com recordings.
Wow.
And
Is
the
that
aha
it, is it?
moments, things. Now we'll turn it over to Victoria to talk about whatever you want, or tell them where to go and all that petty
Well, the
things.
first, we want you to pull a patty.
That's right.
Yeah.
By the way, Perry Culver, I love you, buddy. But you're old-fashioned. Perry says, I write myself notes, then forget the notes. This is why you got to get a tattoo.
You use the TP method.
I use the TP
We won't
method.
worry about
We
that.
won't worry about that. But you got to get tattoos, man. Seriously, just
What,
get
of the things that he needs to buy?
Oh yeah, that way.
tattoo?
Yeah, that way when you go to the store, Lori will be happy. So,
Well, I used to write them on my hand. It was easier. But the problem is for me, once I write them down, I've remembered them anyway, so I didn't need to write them down. But I
That's
do. Yeah.
activity. So you could imagine writing them down like Grandma did. Today's 221 email list. Harry, the fog is wonderful.
Oh, hiya, Harry. How are ya?
Alrighty, Beth from Illinois. Did we call it
Beth from
Illinois or Illinois? No.
Illinois.
Yeah.
It's not a noise.
Yeah, I like Tucson. Tucson.
Hello, Jose.
Tucson is not in Illinois.
You've just come and we're just about to leave.
Jose, we are leaving. All right.
Yeah.
So,
What we want you to do is pull a patty, which is, what did you learn? What did you learn about you? And what was your best bits?
that is the rightness.
Type them in.
Yeah,
We wanna know.
Activity sorter. Whatever we want you to do.
Yeah, meanwhile, go to freelevel.com,
That's right.
join us in...
ManifestingMasteryCourse.com. I got a lovely letter from a fella today who's like right on the cusp. Do it.
We got a lovely postcard on Friday from a lady in
From
Berlin.
Alessandra.
Yeah,
That's right.
I don't know if she's watching, but that was
She will
ace.
be.
Thank you.
I love fog too, Harry. It's like the best thing because you can make out outside and nobody can see you. Because you do have that reasonable expectation of privacy if the police roll
Except
up.
it tends to be a little cold outside.
Yeah, it depends.
Okay.
Thing. All right.
So where do we do? Oh
I see
yes,
we opened up
and
a
go
door there.
to free for refunds. Go to feelrealfun.com.
That's right. Get those call recording thingies if you haven't. We keep saying where they are. And
Yeah,
by the way, check
it.
it.
And the war game dance.
Yep.
Yeah.
Check in on the podcast this week. We're probably going to put about 30 of them up. So the Steadicam to Sleep method doesn't work for you. Of course it does. You can't possibly worry without getting into the Steadicam to Sleep. I promise you. If you notice, like, you're in a Steadicam to Sleep, fuck, the mailman's coming. Right? Versus if the mailman's coming and you're going 7 times 2 is 24, 24 times 2 is 48, 48 times 2 is 96. You're not in a Steadicam to Sleep because you can do math. But as soon as, like, that's, I'm not suggesting that's the best way to go into the Steadicam to Sleep, by the way. But you are imagining you are entering the Steadicam to Sleep constantly.
Yeah.
And by the way, invest those moments while you're waking up. Invest them while you're going to sleep in the morning. Just
It's
invest
those
them.
moments when we were talking about this on around the bonfire, I think, or something. But like,
By the way, while
Stop.
looking at the bonfire, you know what happens?
looking at the
You're
bon-
not doing
looking
long
at a
division.
fire. You're there. You're in the state.
Oh, yeah.
Or at a red light, you're waiting for the lights to change, and that you drift for a moment, don't you?
Yeah, totally.
It's like, and you're not thinking about necessarily anything in particular. That's your Steadicam to Sleep.
There's where you invest
Use
those moments.
Yeah.
Right, Bruce?
All right.
Alrighty, we did all this stuff. Beth,
We've
thanks for
done it
bringing that
all.
up.
Yep.
Kaboom, kaboom,
Yep.
and goodbye.
Okay.
Dog
See
park.
you guys tomorrow.
We're going to go see Cube, Ian. Any messages for him?
Who?
Cube. You know, funny guy.
Who from? Oh, from Harry.
From Joe. Or from
Oh, from
Harry.
Joe.
Anybody want to send messages to Cube, let us know.
Yeah. Cool.
All right, that'll be good fun.
Okay.
All right. La da 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 da.
Cool.
We told him to do things, right?
Yeah.
We'll see Yasmin and
And
Lee
Lee.
at the dog park.
Yeah.